Now, India versus Pakistan final for the first time in Asia Cup. What can we expect from this blockbuster? And in your mind, what makes it a blockbuster clash?
I think it should be a very close match. That will be a blockbuster. But if you say only one team win totally 100%, then it's not fun. Yes, as a cricket-wise, I like to see my team win within 10, 12 overs, but that's not going to be fun. Fun should be, it should be a close match and let best team win. And I know at this stage, my team is far better than other teams.
But there you go, Nikhil. You know, Pajik is answering himself in the very same conversation that on one hand, as cricket lovers, we all want a well-fought encounter because at the end of the day, it's the final of Asia Cup. Two of the best teams in the continent are facing each other. But are these two of the best teams? Isn't it a one-sided sort of a clash going by what has transpired so far?
Well, in a multi-nation tournament, when the two teams make it to the final, of course, you would probably say in the competition, those are the two best teams that have made it to the final. Yeah, the difference is also how Team India has dominated against every other team in the competition. They've been winning with clinical performances, dominating every single game as well. But the beauty about this format, the T20 format, the most certain thing is the uncertainty of the sport. Because of the pace of the game, you make a couple of mistakes, you don't have too much time to recover. Like in a 50-over game, 300 deliveries, you lose a couple of wickets. That format allows you to build a partnership. But this sport, this particular format, you know, you make a couple of mistakes and you could literally hurt yourself in terms of winning the game. So all the more reason you got to tread carefully. It's important to be confident, but not be overconfident going into the final. If you want to get your hands on that silverware, you know, you got your plans, but the idea is to go out there and execute your plans.
No, Atul, those words of caution, of course, are going to be in the mind of the cricketers as they approach the game. But at the end of the day, let's talk about the two teams and how they compare with each other. What are your thoughts on that? One team has almost stormed its way into the finals, and we were talking about wobbling into the finals. That's when you remind yourself of Pakistan. Isn't the comparison a bit unfair, like Surya said?
No, it's fair. I think that's the reality now because India in T20 format, we won the World Cup. We didn't lose a single game. But this is the format where a lesser team can come back, and that's why I will never write off any team because now they've reached it. Remember, Pakistan reached the '92 World Cup in Australia. This is their it's in the nature of the beast. So in spite of their inherent weakness, I would still not write them off. And I think and it's amazing the kind of traction and the kind of skin in the game Indian fans have got. In spite of India keep winning again and again, they still have the fervor to go and watch the matches. That is the secret of cricket. That's why cricket has become the alpha sport. I think, and Pakistan also, you said grudge. Pakistan has got a grudge. We don't have any grudge.
Yeah.
If we have grudge, we have grudges since 1948. But they have got a grudge against because we are doing well economically, financially and globally. So they have just got this ruse, this jealousy against us. So they feel that if they win in cricket, it just puts a balm on their wounds.
Paji, would you agree with that grudge that perhaps that Pakistani cricketers are carrying, does it show in their body language on the field? Have you noticed that?
I think when they stay together so long and everybody want to dominate it within the families and they want to show we are the better, I think it come natural. You can use the word grudge, but it remain there. You don't want to, you want to be one up on other team, other people, and that's what it's happening because we stayed so close so many years and suddenly we apart from each other and now we want to show we are better than other people and that will remain. But I think what Atul said, I like to support so many times. He says so many things. I like to support, yes, we financially we done better, our country done better, economy, every side we done so well. So I think this is a time where they have a grudge. Yes, they want to perform better, at least on the sports, at least where they used to dominate it, not anymore.
Right.
So there are degrees of, if you use the vocabulary, there's envy, there's jealousy, and then there's a grudge. We are not even envious. So that's the degree of
There's
separation.
nothing to be envious about, honestly.
Exactly.
The opponent has to offer something to be envious for. But